Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to B.T.P reads, aka it's the Bree Show, and this will be another energy read for you guys for the collective. This is gonna be for the new moon in Scorpio coming up, y'all. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull some, some oracle cards, new moon cards, and a subject card, and then I'm gonna get into the tarot a little bit, Yeah. Okay. So y'all, I have been feeling I've been feeling like this strong energy of death, like for the past few weeks now. And death on like many different levels. Like, I have been, and that because I want to show y'all my tattoo. Okay. Yeah, shout out to my tattoo artist. He was in Pearland, okay? When I got that tattoo. Okay, this is a over $300 worth tattoo that I got for free. Cause he fucked with me, okay? That was back in my college days, okay? But I was like looking back at my tattoo. You know what I mean? Because initially when he created it for me, he wanted to like design something like unique, I guess, for me instead of like doing something he already had. And so I was like, oh, sure, I mean, at the time, I was, like, only 18. But I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Like, but he was, like, I think he was, like, the owner, though, or something like that. So I'm like, excuse me? Hell yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in college at this point. Like, I ain't got no money either. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no $300 like that either not for no tattoos, So I was just like, hell yeah. And you the best one up in here. You know what I mean? Like, you're the owner. Like, and you wanna create something for me for free? Oh, hell yeah. But anyway, so I was thinking of I have been like kind of looking back at my tattoo lately. And I don't know, it just was very like symbolic for me, and it stood out for me because as I believe, like, there are no coincidences and everything happens for a reason. And even when he first drew out the sketch and showed it to me, I instantly felt a deep connection to it, like even back then, you know. I think he called it like a Mandela. I don't know if that's the word, but he called it something, some type of kind of tattoo. And he's like of Spanish background too, so yeah, it was something like that. But it reminded me instantly of like the cycle of life and death. Okay, but that's just going to my point, collective. Like, that's what has kind of been on my mind. But especially when it comes to Scorpio season and then this new moon in Scorpio coming up, it's like this cycle of life and death. You know what I mean? And I remember I was watching, I think it was the Black Adam. I think it was that movie. But I remember like when they, it was like them demons in hell, okay? But they had said something about like, life is found through death or something like that. Okay, don't quote me on that. Goddamn it, I wasn't the one in the movie. Okay, I was just watching it, but something like that they said. Okay, but the point is, y'all, is that is this new moon in Scorpio is giving me and it's bringing me back to that energy. It's bringing me to that energy, like life and death. Of course, Scorpio. I mean, Scorpio rules death, the underworld and shit. Okay, but on every level, on all aspects, like physical death, okay? But it's like, even then, I've been thinking about that so much, y'all. I don't know why. But I think it's always been something, hence the tattoo, that I've kind of been not obsessed with. Obsessed is not the word. Because I don't do funerals and all that shit. Like, I don't like going to funerals. Like, I haven't been to a funeral. Well, no, I lied. I've been to one funeral. I just don't like, I don't know. I hate the dark cloud, you know, that just like is over that, you know, that comes in during like funerals. And I hate seeing like dead bodies in a box. I don't know. I never liked that. I never liked seeing that as a child. For some reason, but I've always been into death. I've always been kind of like intrigued when it comes to death and rebirth. Well, not just rebirth, but like, you know, well, before I started really getting into like my spiritual teachings and things like that, a few years ago, like when I was still younger, you know, I always would question and think about things like that, and I always was into movies and shows about horror. Me and my Scorpio grandma, we always watch like horror things and like movies, like that old show called Ghost Whisperer and like shit like that, and like things that have like spirits and shit like that in it, like. And that was my Scorpio grandma shit. Like, she loved the Ghost Whisperer. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just, this has always been things I've been into. I've been drawn to. Okay, but I feel like that's the theme. That's one of the themes here too. It's like, just like death and understanding it in all aspects. But even down to physical death, I was thinking about like how someone can physically die, like their body, and it's crazy because it's like the way that we function. Like, how the fuck are we able to function and like live and exist? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all just think about it, right? And I've been thinking about this shit, like, it's so deep, but that's like the power of Scorpio energy too. Like, it really makes you get like deep, and it's that deep, like it make you really dig into your psyche and understanding. Like, I feel like just the process and evolution of, you know, like existence, as far as when it comes to our like physical forms as humans, as animals, like whatever the fuck. Okay, but like, I'm sitting here, I'm able to talk and communicate and do shit, and do you know what's running my body? Like, do you know what's running my body? Do you know what's in my body? It's blood and cells and bones. And I'm able to look at you and hear you and see you. But nothing is like running me. And when I say running, because I'm almost thinking like a car, like a vehicle. Something always needs to drive it or turn it on. A TV, something always it got to be turned on, or something. Like a computer, it comes with a function, so where it's able to operate. So I look at it, and it's like, that's us. We're like computers almost, in a sense, not exactly, but kind of. Our brain more so are. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's like, you gotta think about shit like that, bro. And it's like, think about that. That's fucking, what? You know what I'm saying? Bitch, it's not me, though. It's not me. It's my spirit that's like orchestrating everything, though. And it even brings me back to the reading I did for Leo, for the weekly energy read, when I was talking about something here as being orchestrated, but now it's kind of coming to me and it's making sense. But even down to just our existence as fucking whatever the fuck you is. It don't matter what you is. Okay? But especially as humans, like, what the fuck? Do you know how crazy that is? Like, y'all don't understand. Like, this shit is crazy to be a human. And you think we just here on this world just to be here? Like, y'all think we just here to just work and die, bro? Y'all think we just here to be slaves? Like, you literally came from nothing. You came from your father's thoughts. You came through a thought, and then you came through a nut or an orgasm. And from fluid, from fluid, bitch, we went from a motherfucking idea, thought form, to fluid and water, which ultimately I look at it like the sperm going into the mother and the water and the mother and the womb and shit, to this. You can't fucking tell me what. Like, bro, oh my God, I don't care. Y'all, like, this shit so deep. Life is so deep. Like, oh my God. I gotta just pull a card. Change, y'all. Change. I'm telling you, it's so much change. It's so much transformation. And ultimately, that is Scorpio energy in itself, baby. Okay. But really, it preserves and it prepares us for the change, which really more so is the mutable energy. That's where the real change coming. During the springtime, during Taurus season, Taurus season prepare us for Gemini. Okay, for in the spring, in the summertime, what's it called? Leo prepares us for Virgo. Now we here in the autumn season. Okay. Scorpio prepares us for Sagittarius. Okay, and then when we get into the winter time, Aquarius prepares us for Pisces. Okay, but this is change. Okay, 8 energy, transformation, lightning. Yeah, this is fast change too. This can also represent mental and psychological changes as well. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The collective, Scorpio in itself is a very deep, intricate psychological energy in itself here. Okay, very deep. I don't know. I keep getting like deep thinker or deep diver. Like, this is the deep diver energy. Okay, this is the deep diver channel. Shit, fuck around smart. No, I'm saying, my bad. I don't even know why I said that. Okay, that man cool, but I don't know why I said that. Okay, but release. Yeah, so it go to 8 to 9. And it's even bringing me back to when I just said something about, release, and like the orgasm and things like that. So yeah. So this is a time for change and transformation, collective, okay? Some of you guys may even be releasing like more of your energy, okay? More like of your ideas and creativity. Pisces, okay? I don't know why it's making me think of Pisces energy. Also, too, because I just said Ralph Smart, fuck around smart. I don't know why I said that, okay? But that's like some Pisces shit. Like, y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Pisces shit will have you, like, you'll just blurt out something, don't know why the fuck you said it. You just said it. Like, but I feel like that's the type of energy, we're going to be embodying. Not just, like, saying things, but I feel like it's just putting it out. Like, putting your creativity out, putting your art out, putting your passion out or your emotions out right here, collective. And it's like, the change is not giving too much of a right about what other people might think or what other people might say. Okay, Sagittarius, Mercury is now in Sagittarius. It's time to take flight. Okay, release that because Scorpio energy can kind of bond us at times and kind of weigh us down at times to, other people's energies and emotions. You know what I mean? Even down to like mental and psychological thought patterns, okay? We can tend to get trapped in with Scorpio, okay? That can kind of like keep us going in a circle for a while or keep us stuck or just keep us like kind of comfortable doing the same thing or being in the same energy and space or whatever, okay? But I feel like that is what we're releasing. That is what's changing and that is what's like ending, okay? Or it's time to Yeah, cycles are closing here. This also can be like heightened intuition. Okay, one more card for the collective for this new moon in Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, I feel like people are gonna be. I feel like more people are waking up. More people are starting to ask questions. Yeah, or something like that. Or just more people are waking up to their gifts. Okay, because it's almost like everything inside of her, she's releasing it out. Like she's putting it out to the universe. The unexpected in darkness. Okay, so yeah, expect the unexpected, collective. And darkness ultimately is the beginning. Okay, or it's the feminine energy. Now, of course, this can also be this new moon in Scorpio right here, right? Because that's when everything is dark. Okay, that's when the moon it appears to be black, right? The sky appears to be black. Yeah. Okay, but the new moon is time for new ideas, right? It's time for a new way of expressing yourself. Okay, this could even just be new projects coming in for you guys. Maybe, I don't know, just like new everything. Yeah, nourishment at the bottom. Okay, getting that water you need, or that shit, that spiritual H2O, what I call it. Okay. Some of y'all may even, of course, spiritual baths, getting by water, into water, is always good during the new moons. Okay, clear out your energy, your space. Okay, or just setting your intentions. Like, set your intentions here, collective. That's pretty much significant. Double sevens here as well. So yeah, but expect the unexpected always. Okay. But especially with this unexpected energy, some of you guys, this may even be some type of unexpected transformations and changes coming in, whether it is just, I don't know, just any type of changes being made to your world. Okay. Some of you guys are maybe even to your body or to your intuition or something like that. Yeah. Some things may just kind of be happen unexpectedly. Okay. But I feel like it's also like what was once locked away inside of us, okay, now being released, or now needing to be released and pushed out into the world. Like, no longer hide who you really are. No longer hide your true self. No longer hide, the work that your spirit is trying to do, right? The light that your spirit is trying to shine, collective. Yeah, nourish yourself, okay? Allow yourself to be nourished. But also, the more that you pour out into, the more you pour into yourself, right? The more color you're ultimately able to, pour into the world, okay? This world need color, guys, okay? Or this is just, for some of you guys, this could also be your true colors. And that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. Okay, whatever she said. Yeah, don't be afraid, collective. We can't be afraid. I feel like, too, it's this rain. Okay, summer rain. Sun done and time up again. Okay. Yeah, that rain finally starting to pour in, okay? Or this could just be pour your heart out, okay? Pour into your creativity, pour into your passion, pour into yourselves here, okay? Especially with this Mercury and Sagittarius, all right? And it's going to be trying in the Aries North Node here as well. Okay? Which is also pretty significant here, because it's also this Libra energy going on, right? We got the Venus now in Libra, I think. Okay, too. So, yeah. I mean, balance here, relationships as well may also be restored. This could be what's nourished, or just, that could be what's changing too. All right, collective, us relating a new way, or maybe relating our artwork or something like that. Or our passion in a new way, okay?